Good morning, dear students. I am Vishram Singh Meena, Assistant Professor working at Government PG College, Karoli. Through online mode, we are studying English literature. The lecture of the day is meant for the students of BA Part 3rd. This poem, entitled My Last Duchess, is one of the finest dramatic monologues written by Robert Browning. Robert Browning is one of the greatest poets of Victorian era in English literature. As we know that this poem was published in the year of 1842 in dramatic lyrics. It was republished in the year of 1863 in dramatic romances. As we know that it is a dramatic monologue, therefore we have the listener and the speaker here in the poem. The Duke is the speaker throughout the poem, while the messenger of the neighboring count, who has come with the proposal of the marriage of the count's daughter, is the listener. But the activity of the listener is indicated by the speaker only. Or bless at least she thanked man good, but thanked somehow, I know not how, as if she ranked my gift of a 900-year-old name with anybody's gift. Before this, we have studied 30 lines of the poem where the Duke shows the messenger the picture of his last duchess, and he says that she was very nice in beauty, but her behavior didn't know difference between the dignity and commonality. That was the problem for the Duke, because she ranked the gift of the Duke and that of the common man alike. She did not differentiate between the value, between the fame of a 900-year-old dynasty and that of the common man. Who would stoop to blame this short tripling? However, the Duke knew it very well that she was wrong, but he did not try to mend her, because if he had mended her, then it would have lessened, or it would have reduced his dignity. He understood that. This sort of tripling even had used skill in speech. However, he was not so good in oratory skills. But if he had such such an oratory skill, then even then he would not have done the same thing to mend his wife, to make you clear to make your will quite clear to such an one and say just this or that in you disgust me. Here you miss or there exceed the mark. And if she let herself be listened so, nor plainly said. The Duke says that this kind of habit of the Duchess disgusts him, means makes him angry, makes him unhappy. Here you miss or there exceed the mark. The Duke missed the oratory skill to mend his wife's habit. On the other hand, the habit of the Duchess, the habit of the Duchess grew and exceeded the mark. And if she let herself be listened, so, nor plainly set her wits to yours, forsooth, and made excuse, even then would be some stooping, and I chose never to stoop. Here the Duke shows that he wanted to make her understand, but he did not try because he thought that such kind of action would be very futile or very trivial to him because he belongs to the dynasty whose fame is very high. That's why he did not try to mend her wife's habit. Oh, sir, she smiled, no doubt, whenever I passed her. But who passed without much the same smile? That was the question on the part of the Duke. That, however, she was very gentle and she smiled at him whenever he passed by her. But she smiled at everyone. That was the problem. She did not differentiate between her husband and the other, but who passed without much the same smile. This grew, I gave commands. This kind of habit grew, and lastly, the Duke gave commands. So, this is a very important line in the poem. Here, the poet wants to say that the order of murdering the Duchess was given by the Duke, and all smiles stuck together. Then all smiles stopped together. There she stands as if alive. And now the Duke addresses to the messenger that she is hanging on the ball and she looks like very alive. She looks like as if she were alive. Will it please you rise? We'll meet the company below. And now the Duke tells the messenger that we should go to uh, the place where other persons are waiting for them. Then I repeat, the count your master's known munificence. Now this line shows the cunningness of the Duke that he wants to get the dowry, but not in plain words. He says that I know your master is very liberal, or his liberality or munificence is very known to all. Is ample warrant that not just pretense. And according to the Duke, the liberality of the count of the messenger is the guarantee of giving much dowry to him in the marriage. That's all for today. Thank you. Have a nice day.